Hey guys, Spiritual Girly here, talking about my book again, The Sacred Messenger by Aaliyah Griffin. Wow. Available now everywhere where books are sold, available in paperback and Kindle. Talking about Client B. So, Client B is very interesting. This was a past life regression. She came to me because she had just found out from her cousin and her father that she had some spiritual gifts when she was younger, and that her dad had taken her to a shaman. I think she's Hispanic. Had taken her to a shaman to get those gifts uh, locked away when she was younger because they were too much for her. And so she didn't remember any of the gifts, but she came to me because she wanted to see if we could somehow unlock those gifts. Girl, yes, that is my jam. So we went to, there's some other things that happened before we actually went to Source. We met Noah Talk. She met her spirit family, which, was a chief, and then she went to a jungle and met some spirit guys. So after we did all that, which were like bonus in my book, we went to Source to unlock these gifts of hers. So when she said, Source asked her, well, she was ready, told her what gifts were locked. I can't remember all of them now, but just like auras, clear sight, it was clairvoyance. There was a couple other things, quite a handful. I think about 5 altogether that had been locked away because she was young and that they were too strong for her at the time. So Source was like, "Are you ready for them?" And she's like, "Yes, I am." And so we unlocked the gifts. And what's interesting about that, Source presents how Source thinks that you should see him or her, whatever way. So she said she saw a big like padlock. It was like a big bank lock, big silver lock, and Source unlocked her gifts for her. And when Source unlocked her gifts, she had a really big headache because it was a lot at one time. And so then what I did, and I don't know what caused me to do these things, but I just do things intuitively, just what I'm led to do. So since we had unlocked a lot of gifts and were really heavy for her, and she was complaining of a massive headache at the time, I made it, I made it like a faucet for her. So I said, okay, we're going to close that faucet. And once you're ready, I gave her the ability to slowly turn the faucet on as she saw fit, on and off. And so that worked for her. So we kind of closed that faucet. Her gifts were still there. We didn't lock them away. Source gave them to her, but we closed it so that when she got ready and when she was ready to learn those gifts, she could unlock herself. But while we were there, since Source was, unlocking gifts, I too was like, Source, can I please have some gifts unlocked? Didn't know what gifts I needed unlocked. But Source said, okay, sure. I think it was clairvoyance. I'm already clairvoyant. And so I was like, okay, I was kind of confused. I'm like, okay, sure. Unlock that for me. But what I know now is that Source sometimes gets so tired of my BS because, and in the book, not that session, but towards the end of the book, in one of the other sessions, in one of my personal past life regression sessions that someone did on me, Source explained that I am just there collecting gifts, kind of like candy. I'm just like, give them to me, like I wanted to be. I wanted to have telekinesis, and Source is like, "Why do you need telekinesis?" And I didn't know, but I'm like, kind of mind your own business. I want telekinesis. I want to do whatever I want to. I did not have telekinesis because telling Source to mind, his own business was not going to get me telekinesis, and apparently was not the thing to say. Sorry, had a call come in. Was not the thing to say. So, alas, I do not have telekinesis. Now, do I need telekinesis? No. Would I like telekinesis? Yes, I would like telekinesis. But I want to say about 80%. I would use it for bad. Straight up. Bad. I don't know what. But yeah. So that's why I didn't get telekinesis. But that was client B in the book. So if you are interested in stuff like that and you want to know more, it's in here. The Sacred Messenger. Pick it up anywhere.